Hello, it's Roger over with Bear Behind Beekeeping, and today we're going to take a look at this little nuke to see how this queen's going, and I'm going to try to mark her if I can find her. So, you know from my past experience that finding queens is not my forte, but I'm thinking that because it's only 2 frames deep, I might be able to pull it off today. So I got my handy marking pen. I'm told green is the color for the year. And we're going to see if we can find her. Now, because I didn't organize myself super well, I may edit this a little bit just as I step off camera for the interest of time. But as a rule, as you know, if you've been following any of my stuff, I tend not to edit out any of my big mistakes. Alright, ladies. Now maybe we'll use a little smoke after all, just to keep you mellow. This is a really small nuke. Basically, it's just a little mating nuke that I made. It's not my own design. I copied it from a couple of other folks. But I've been really happy with it as far as making a mating nuke. I would not dream of trying to overwinter in one of these, but as far as just giving the queen a little space, works out pretty nice. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Got a nice pattern. She's a new queen, so I'm not... Oh, and there she is, right there. So we're going to catch her and mark her. Let's see how well I can do that. I saw her a while ago as a virgin queen, and she has really gotten a lot plumper. Now, at my skill level, I haven't dared do the queen pickup just yet. So what I like to do is I like to use this little device to catch her. And I very gently surround her and then close the door. And it seems to work pretty well. It might stress her out a little bit. Hard telling, but she's in there. Oh, I didn't get that on camera very well, sorry. But she's in there. We'll get her marked. And I think, because this hive is so strong, I'm going to turn this one and move it into my double nuke over to the side. I'm not a big fan of moving the bees along, but since she's doing pretty well, I'm going to give her a little extra space. And any foragers who come back to this little nuke, we're going to turn it back into another mating nuke, of course, for some of the others we get. Yeah, pretty happy with this. think she's growing just fine. We got eggs, and I might not even feed her. Well, that went well. Here's my double nuke. And I just put those two frames in there. So on this side will be that new queen. And it looks like they're expanding already, so I think they'll do quite nicely in there. But let's see if we can get this girl marked. So with this pen, I'm going to do a couple of paint dabs. Oh, you can't see that. I'm doing a couple paint dabs on a piece of wood just to get it started and to help make sure that I don't have too much paint going on when I mark her. So here, what I do, oh dear, looks like I killed a bee closing the door drawbridge. So here, this just slides up and it'll pinch the queen gently, and I'm just keeping my eye on her to make sure that I can get her thorax in the block, and there she is. So just a little dab of paint, dab, 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 and then down. And now we'll just wait, give her another minute to dry off. Despite her sisters and daughters really being pissed off at me, I think it was a success. So now, I'm going to come over here. Hopefully you can see this. And now, I'm going to release her in this half, right here. So I'm just carefully making sure she's not caught on the door as I open it. And then I just set it down, and she should just walk out. And there she goes, right in. So, marked queen success. And I think, honestly, this hive is good. I'm not going to try to feed him because she's got foragers. So I'm just going to put the lid on. Oh, a little spider there. So there we go. We've got a nuke with a queen.